With the 18th pick in the NBA draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select MP.
So MP and Shep Owens face off later today in the Summer League Championship, a typically low-key affair. Has a little extra juice this year thanks to a budding rivalry between the mid-first round picks that started on draft night.
MP's a terrible pick. I want the entire front office fired!
All right, Shep, a lot of excitement here, but let me ask you, what do you make the fans booing MP when they drafted him instead of you?
I'm flattered, Nate, but I ain't surprised. I'd boo anyone who passed on me, too, especially for MP.
Wow. All right, Kendrick, JJ was drafting MP.
Look, JJ.
Hey, at least JJ is on your side, babe.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Make sure these guys regret not drafting the truth.
Yo, just off rip, I'm not an actor. So I'm not gonna help you make no fire content, bro.
And that's why your fans don't like you. No personality, and you take yourself too seriously.
Yeah, why so serious,
Well,
bro?
it's more like I don't take you serious. At all. In fact, you a joke to me, my man.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Didn't know you had that in you, my boy. Maybe you'll win a few fans now.
Sounds good, man. Hey, you have a good game, champ. Oh, and don't hurt yourself filming that fire content, my man.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Chump. Move.
You got him heated.
I ain't worried.
Got under his skin.
Worried about him, man.
All right, when they come down the court, I want you to lock on them right at the three-point line. Block the deep shot, all right? Then switch to a zone and work in the man-to-man as we go, okay? All right, I'll catch you later. All right.
We're here in sunny Las Vegas as we get set for the NBA Summer League Championship. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Grant, what a terrific 10 days of basketball we have seen so far.
Yeah, and B.A., the best is yet to come. We've got the best two teams of the past week facing off, but the real story is between MP and Shep Owens.
It might be Summer League, but some bad blood between these two rookies, to say the least. Both incoming players will be looking to make a point in this title game.
You know what, guys? I could not agree with you more. I mean, I know it's only July, okay, but bragging rights will be on the line between MP and Shep. Don't tell them this is just a Summer League game. This is about who's going to be the top dog.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We know, Grant, the buzz surrounding this Summer League final, the matchup between MP and Shep Owens. Owens has had some sharp criticisms about MP after he was selected before him in the draft.
Yeah, B.A., I believe the term Shep used was reckoning. MP hasn't done much to respond, but he might have been waiting to do that on the court. This Summer League final is the perfect chance to prove a point.
No offense to the rec league. And so here is Miami, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Jovic. And it's MP with a rebound. Jones, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Posey, following the score by New Orleans. 4 on the clock, and here's Owens outside. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again, and your 7 gets it to go. You know, thinking back to this Shep Owens MP beef they have going here. Grant, have you ever experienced or seen anything like that? I mean, except for you and I?
Well, B.A., not out loud, Now, lots of players feel slighted if someone gets drafted before them, but most have the good sense not to tell the whole world about it during an interview.
And the Pelicans with possession here after the basket by Miami. Here's Posey, defended by Jones. Pass to Little, takes a three. Offensive rebound, Heat. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. You know, Grant, watching Shep during these summer league games, man, the athleticism is off the charts.
It really is, B.A. I mean, his numbers didn't lie. He is a special talent with his athleticism. You can see the potential oozing off of him, and he could end up the best player in the draft.
Well, Grant, with summer league finals underway, we'll soon have to say goodbye to our time here in Vegas.
You know, B.A., even though Las Vegas doesn't have an NBA team, they are very much connected to the league. Now, I know you and I both will be missing the incredible restaurants here on the Strip.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when you're buying.
Exactly. And think about this. For guys like Shep and MP, and really all of the this summer league is their first taste of pro ball.
Right, and as we've heard before, it's very different when ball is your life around the clock. Not an easy adjustment for rookies to make, Grant.
Very true.
1:43 left in the first. Pass to Posey. Over Jones. Again, the Heat misses. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's MP. And another one falls for New Orleans.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Miami trailing. Here's Posey. Here's Higgins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Little. Out to the wing. Here's Higgins, covered by MP. And he starts out with a miss in this one. And Grant is the 18th overall pick. MP, he's had a solid stretch of games here in Vegas.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. The skill set has always been there for MP. The questions are if he can improve and become a strong contributor, but the skill is all there.
Here's Higgins, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Little. Can they get it? Again, the Heat misses. The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 for 7. Outside Jones. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Down low. Sharp. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Higgins, covered by MP. Sinks that one from the post.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The fadeaway. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's New Orleans ending the quarter up 10. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back from Las Vegas, Nevada. Second quarter action of the Summer League Championship on the way. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 10-point lead.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's MP. And the Pelicans get it back. And that one's good. Sharp.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Posey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's the three. Rebounded by New Orleans. Now MP. 10 points for him. A minute 37 left in the half. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Releases. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. New Orleans has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Daniels. MP outside. Here's Murphy. Cash gets MP picking up the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And a reminder, the teams that play for the Summer League Championship are those with the best record through the first 4 games. Grant, there's an elaborate tiebreaker system in place that we don't want to get into.
Yeah, well, some teams can go 4-0 and not play in the finals. But fortunately, both of the teams here tonight were clearly the top teams in Vegas. In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. To the wing on the left. Here's Jovic. Pass to Higgins. Here's Posey. Shot to end the cold streak. Sharp grabs the miss. MP with it. Oh, and he hits it! The buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Defense is setting the tone. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, it's as sweltering as ever here in Las Vegas. Second half of the Summer League Championship just starting up. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range. Thus far. Well, Grant, the NBA has been holding a summer league in Las Vegas since 2004. It's a great venue for the event.
Yeah, it really is, BA. Now, there were also other locations for Summer League, Utah, Orlando, but Vegas is the one where every team participates.
And let's take a look at Miami. So it's Miami now, after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Posey. Here's Owens, covered by MP. 6 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Little. The 3-ball. Murphy pulls it in. To the paint. Here's MP. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Posey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And as I think back to all the summer leagues we've seen, BA, there have been some great performances from soon-to-be breakout players.
Well, sometimes a great summer amounts to nothing in the regular season, but sometimes you get a sneak peek of a player who's about to make a name for themselves. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Now here's MP. He's got 19.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Posey. Pass to Little. Here's Owens. Give him 8. To the inside. It's good on the putback.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
MP right side. Outside Jones. Now here's MP. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Darling's checked in for Miami.
1 shot. Substitution on the court.
Here's Higgins, covered by MP. Oh, from deep. And the basket by Higgins. He's got 5. And here's MP. With the fadeaway. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow!
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Only 1 quarter remains in what has been an incredible NBA Summer League. Here's Posey. And this will cap off the Summer League here in Vegas. 75 games played over the past week and a half, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it's such a great destination for hoop fans. You get to see so much basketball in a short time and see the future of the NBA.
We've got Herb Jones. He's out there with MP. And it's Sharp in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's MP. What a job we've seen here from MP to get out and convert chances in transition, Greg.
So true. I mean, after so many games and so many days here in Summer League, I'm surprised MP still has the energy to cover the floor like he has, B.A.
And Grant, we can see the polish in MP's game. He's been great from the mid-range.
Yeah, he really has, B.A. I mean, MP is just taking what the defense gives him. That's some great poise you don't always see in Summer League. And as we get close to the end of Summer League, B.A., you start to feel that the NBA season has truly begun.
Well, training camps will open soon. The preseason, you can feel that buzz of a new season already starting to form into reality. And MP just pouring it on here. An absolute statement game from him in this Summer League championship, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., Shep might be regretting ever opening his mouth on MP. What a game we've seen from the 18th pick.
Here's Darling. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Now MP. Fader on the way. And another one falls for New Orleans.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
New Orleans has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Thorpe. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Servetus. Back to MP. That one no good. And Miami the other way now. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the layup is good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
For New Orleans, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Shoots from the baseline. That one falls. MP's got 29.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Pass to Darling. Here's Thorpe. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's MP. Drills it from deep. MP's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Pass to Darling. Over to the wing. Here's Owens. Covered by MP. Clock at 6. And here's Owens outside. Sharp grabs the miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pelicans.
And you don't usually see this. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Yep, that one goes.
And he's doing it again. I mean, Owens continues to feed his teammates here.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fades. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Misses the baby hook. And it's New Orleans ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Throw good, MP. Here's Owens, covered by MP. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Heat, Thorpe.
First one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And he banks in the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
They've done it. The New Orleans Pelicans have won the NBA Summer League Championship.
Yeah, just a great showing from the team here in Summer League. You can really see the way they develop even in this short 11-day stretch.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about for this team, especially the play of MP, Graham.
Yeah, you know, B.A., there was a lot of questions surrounding MP when he was drafted, but a strong showing here in Vegas has surely silenced some of those.
Oh, that's some fire content back there, bro. Hold on.
Congrats. You won a preseason game.
That's it. I also embarrassed you, didn't I? Don't forget that.
You think I'm about to waste my energy on some summer league game? You're clueless, bro.
Oh, you trying to save face, ain't you? Keep that same energy, though.
I got our first game circled on my calendar, my guy. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to, champ. Embarrass you on the largest stage. Ice up, my man. See you soon. Love you, man.
Hooty-hoo! There he is. Come on now. The Summer League champ, baby. All right, now, be honest. How does it feel?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just Summer League.
What,
Like,
just
I feel like I'm just getting started right now.
Oh, you definitely just heating up, though. Come on now.
I am seeing lots of positive engagement on social.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
hear a little bit. MP won't admit it, but he loves that stuff.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Admit it. Like, I mean, yes, I'm human, but, you know, I like compliments, too. Especially when they're deserved, I tell you.
Imagine not wanting MP over Shep. Could never be.
Yo, thank you for the recap and all, but I was...
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to...
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Still on my job, Coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man,
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say, I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned.
All right, it's 2K23 Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, Herbert Jones. This is your starting five.
Welcome, everybody. And before we
thank you, Kevin. Now, NBA debuts are always special, and MP is making his tonight. The 18th overall pick, MP still has a lot to prove. Now, one lead scout I spoke with said that MP was good in college, but his tools will not translate to this level. So some fans are already questioning this pick. Guys?
I can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And
substitution
checked in for Brooklyn.
On the court.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, MP outside.
I got yours.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Mikal Bridges. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for New Orleans?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
At the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And the Pelicans making a change. Alvarado's checked in. MP outside. Driving to the basket. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Alvarado. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
MP against Curry. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden running out? Harden hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Poked loose. MP passes to Alvarado. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Kirk. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's Brooklyn now. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside for Curry. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-pointer.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Poked away and stolen by Simmons. You can't get that one to fall. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Nets out in front, leading by 3.
19. And your next youth Nets team.
Some
substitutions.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. MP comes in for Jones. Dinwiddie against McCollum. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
7-4 now for the Pelicans. And then Gomez out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Ingram. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Oh, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now, it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Johnson. Feeds it to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's MP. Nance, great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Brooklyn leading by 19 points. Passes to Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. Nets passing it around. Here's Simmons. And misses it off the right side of the rim. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 4 this quarter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie dishes to Thomas. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Nets lead
53. The Pelicans 36.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. Changes for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And MP subbed in for Herbert Jones. We've got Thomas. He's out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness that he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Claxton, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. And the way C.J. McCollum-Gray can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Pelicans trail by 15. Lets it go from the wing. O'Neal with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
It's stolen by Nance. To the middle. Here's Murphy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to O'Neal. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little slop. And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Nets. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Thomas passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Thomas. MP against Dinwiddie. And Brooklyn turns it over again. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-7 run. Alvarado passes to MP. Dishes it to Nance. The lead now cut to single digits. Nance has got his 2nd basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Murphy with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Shot from 16. They get it back, and then slams it in.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set, so the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. It's the Nets now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the 2nd of 2 straight at home. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And that one, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the 2nd half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Johnson. Now the pass to Finney Smith from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just put it really hard.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
To the paint, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
On the wing, Johnson. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. On the wing, MP. Defended by Bridges. Offensive rebound. The shot's good.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
The Nets with the lead. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one drops. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
MP left side. Kicks to Valanciunas. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's just being out of sync. And at the first time, costly.
Ingram, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Brooklyn leading by 3. Bridges outside. And he makes that one.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Fourth quarter.
Passes it to Jones. Ingram with it. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges against Jones. Bounce pass from Bridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trailed by 5. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity, and there it is for him.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's Dinwiddie. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Big shots from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The 11-footer held it on the shot a bit long that time. New Orleans with the ball. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. New Orleans making a switch here. McCollum's check in. Nicholson.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, we got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That'll be a 5-second call. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break. The hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Hey, everyone.
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight. Let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season. There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Mm-hmm. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. You know, with that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to. You know, and with the season only just starting, you know, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
I mean, is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. You know, my parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. You know, but as far as, you know, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. You know, that's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
So what you say to MP, come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep stuff has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Sounds good, Jerry. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbids?
call game.
Yeah.
I'm guarding a guard. Oh, I'm guarding Uno. Great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up. So
I've been playing all night. They don't sleep.
Good contest. Oh wow. All right. We can't let a goose egg happen. Not on our event, fellas. Come on now.
Get it.
There it is, Rodney. All right, he's coming in.
Oh, come on.
We got the contest. Oh yeah, that's right. No top plays on us, Uno.
Oh,
wow.
Oh. They're going to look for a game closer 3 here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Oh, we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off.
Well, Doris, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Substitution on the court.
Williams is checked in for Richards, and it's Oubre in for Hayward. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. So for New Orleans right now, C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Murphy in at the 4.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Rozier outside.
2 minutes remaining in
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They won both games against this club last season. They'd love to repeat that this time around.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Hayes is checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. MP against Rozier. Back to Oubre. Poke loose. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in, Murphy's shot is off. The Hornets with a lead. Pass to Oubre. Martin with the ball. Now here's Rozier. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Mikhailuk's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets.
1 minute left to play in the first. Rozier can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Pass to Martin. Outside Oubre. Rozier from outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Pass to MP. Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Alvarado. The 3 is up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall all for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Hornets. They lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll...
11. Show some love for your Honeybee fans.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. They've got C.J. McCollum, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. Then it's MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Oubre passes to Ball. Here's Mikhailuk. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richards. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to MP. And MP throws it down. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in, and that one's good. Ingram's got 5.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Pass to Ball. Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Ingram. Back to Ball. And here's Oubre. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets a shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
McCollum, the pass to MP. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Mikhailuk, covered by Ingram. And here's Oubre from the arc. On target from range. Oubre's gotten his second bucket.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field. You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
MP, the pass to Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
NBA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
1:52 left in the first half of this game. Ball outside. Rozier with it. 23 points his last outing. Knocked loose. Shoots off the step back. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
That's just about awareness from the guard position. Terry Rozier doesn't get sped up.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And Williamson throws it down.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Ball passes to Rozier. Williamson against Washington. Back to Ball. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's gotten his first basket of the night.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Pass to Nance. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Washington finds Martin. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now MP. His last outing, he had 18 points. Williamson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williamson's got 6.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Rozier can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Zion Williamson.
Good on the second one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Hornets up by 3. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
The Pelicans, 26.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Pelicans trail. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. P.J. Washington out there with Nick Richards. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. MP right side. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Hayward.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Number 23 at the line with 1 shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with. The first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play doors.
Well, from the outset, BA, he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Richards. It's Martin on the wing. Oubre with it, covered by MP. 5 on on the clock. Richards inside. Now here's Oubre. And he drops it in from the low post. Oubre's got his third bucket of the night.
I tell you, Kelly Oubre Jr. can play with confidence on the interior, and that's a result of his vertical.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Rozier, the pass to Martin. Back to Rozier. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Back to Martin. Over Jones. Martin misses. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. The lead now in single digits. Jones has got his first points of the game.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Up top, Rozier. He's got 12. Takes it inside. They shoot again! And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
15 foul. At the line.
And so he hits both. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Ingram finds Williamson. Kicks it out to MP. He tries for 3. Pelicans keep it alive. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Richards is checked in for Charlotte.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets,
Here's Washington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have 2 college players, 2 high-level college players, it automatically means you've got 2 high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Hayward. Here's Oubre. Shot is up. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Charlotte is shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Washington. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And this is exactly what you love to see.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a...
What up, Ash? Press?
No.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Great game.
let's get everyone over here and get started. That's what we're gonna do.
Just like that.
And the foul!
Now we're rolling.
I got you quiet real quick.
Come on in. Now, we need to put our heads down and grind if we don't want to have another game like that last one. Now get after it. Let's go! Okay, let's focus on our late game execution. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today. Switch. Oh, where's the foul? Get out. Back door. Screen coming. Keep coming. Hey, get that. That's all you. Keep the ball. Come on. It's all day, baby. Tiempo.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Pick it out, baby. That's all you. Ball. Hey, ball.
Turnovers, be ready. There you go, man. You can't guard me.
Yo, watch him. I got your help. Pick. Start. Hands up.
We ready, let's go.
Hustle, man. Hey, hey, hey. Hit it. Hey, don't forget to clock down. Box out. It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. He's gonna shoot. Hand up. Hey, Jay, where you grab it?
That's what the Ravens.
Yo, keep the rock.
Grab it, grab it.
And what? Hey, hey. He's grinding. Hey, slow it down, slow it down. Kick it out, kick it out. Go, go. One up. Started, man. Let's get it started. Keep shooting, baby.
Yo, look at this block. That's you all day.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Go, go! Let's go! He's watching him! Check the club! Check the club!
Focus, focus.
Get on my man! Hey, hey, right here.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Y'all ready to lose?
Keep it going.
Get through, get through, get through!
Let's go.
Let's do this. Oh, you done? You done?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Come on! Game time! Game time!
Yeah, let's keep letting that fly, baby.
Hey, right here.
I got ball. Ball up. And one. And one. Let's go. One more. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Three of them, baby. With the foul. Trifecta, baby.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get it started already.
Hey, balance it out.
Hey, right here.
Nice.
expect those questions to be tactful, and if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously, and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got it,
I'm not
got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good.
Put us on the menu. Okay, this is not if you try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow me right here. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
That just comes with the territory, you know? Like, we make a lot of money, and it's all because of those passionate fans out there. Night in and night out, coming into the games and showing their support. It's because of them. You know what I'm saying? And yes, the fans are free to express their feelings however way they want. But it don't matter to me.
I mean, are we serious right now? Listen, MP, with all due respect, do you expect us to believe that? If my own so-called fans were booing me, that wouldn't sit right with me at all.
Yo, Kendrick, my man, it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know in the long run, people will come around and, see what I'm all about. You know, and that's just giving everything that I got to this game. You know, not only to the team, but to this city, man. You know, it's my job. Proving my worth to these fans is my job. You know, so I know right now they may be booing, but soon enough they're going to be cheering for me.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. And my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level. And he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put. Not like I do, at least. You can dunk from the free throw line. You can win the dunk trophy, whatever. But those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the world words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
what?
You may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose egged off our own.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies.
Shooting switch here. MP's checked in. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Sexton. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson.
Kelly Olynyk coming into the league as the league has shifted to the pace and space play, and Kelly more than capable as a five-man of drilling the outside shot.
Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Here's Clarkson. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability, gets over the defense and easily finds the rim.
Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Sexton. No good on the shot. Good D by McCollum. Pelicans trailed by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz, getting their first score of the season at this Pelicans team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the dunk by MP. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
New Orleans in the lead. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
And guys, they've done a great job of putting their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball. Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
New Orleans leading by 4. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 9 points.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That was exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Utah calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
You want to do that again? It was your Pelicans dance team.
56 seconds left to play here in the first. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Alvarado. And here's MP for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. Shot game clock separated by 5. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 9. Murphy dishes to MP.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Colin Sexton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at the 3.
And Sexton understands what's at stake for him, so the passion that he brings to the court on a nightly basis has to be there.
And he nails the 3rd. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
4 on the clock. Fades back. Offensive rebound. Hernan Gomez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Good on the second free throw. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Here's Clarkson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. MP against Sexton. And stolen by Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. Clock at 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Sexton's got 6.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram for 3. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
It's so hard to move a mountain, trust me. Major damage on the boards being done by Valanciunas.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Inside. Here's Sexton.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. That they had such a tough start to the season, but still were able.
Dominating first half of basketball.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans 50. The Jazz 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Clarkson outside. Left side, Markkanen. Here's Olynyk. Pelicans with the rebound. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside, Sexton. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much.
The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, that's you.
It's great to see you, David. Thank you.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Olynyk the pass to Abaji. Clarkson with the ball. And Sexton has it in the corner. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, 6 for 6, and he's yet to miss from the field.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Basket counts.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game. It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt to in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Clarkson passes to Abaji. Here's Sexton. Sweet little floater. Sexton's got 4 points now in the fourth.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team. They love to shoot the three. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two sadly don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Horton Tucker's checked in for Clarkson, and it's done in for Sexton. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Abaji. It's blocked.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. Rising up, tossing that one away.
.127 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Done outside. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
It's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
55 seconds left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Kelly Olynyk has made quite the career for himself as a stretch big.
Yeah, he's been an important piece for multiple playoff teams, and that ability to space the floor, uses that up fake and get to his left hand and make good decisions. I mean, there's a role for a guy like Kelly Olynyk on any team that's looking for quality bigs.
CJ McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
On the wing, MP. He's got 17. Misses the wing jab.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
McCollum kicks to Hernan Gomez. And here's MP for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New Orleans, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what?
He's checked in for the Pelicans. MP comes in for McCollum. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Utah. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line is on Colin Sexton. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backcourt offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And again, New Orleans has no luck. Jazz trail by 16.
2 minutes.
Outside Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. And the three ball is good. Sexton's got 14 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Kept alive, Williamson. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
To the wing right side. And Olynyk kicks to Sexton. Misses the three.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zion Williamson.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Feeds it to Clarkson. Over Jones. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Jones. Fades away. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jones.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So we see. Taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and